Hello everyone, I'm doing a get ready with me today and let's get started. So I'm starting off with a fresh face and using my LUSH Rose Water Toner that I've been loving. It's almost out and I spray it all over my face just like that. Let it dry off as much as I can, but not too much because I like to save some moisture. And then I take my Paula's Choice exfoliator. And this thing's really good. I've been breaking out a lot recently, so I like to use them on a cotton pad and wipe it all over my face. It makes my skin feel really amazing, and I've been using this mostly at night, but I've been using it more in the day because of my breakouts. And as you can see, it leaves my skin very clean. And then I go back in with my toner again, and let that dry a little, but not too much, like I said. And then my serums. So serums, super important. I'm using the Versed Clarifying Serum. I really like this serum right now because it's helping with my breakouts. They're mostly hormonal, a lot of it's from stress, and I just need something to keep it at bay. So this does a really good job. And yeah, look at that. Bam. Nice. So after I let that set, I take my Versed Stroke of Brilliance Brightening Serum, which is full of vitamin C, and I also combine it with the Versed Hydration Station Booster with HA, aka hyaluronic acid, which is basically really good to soak up moisture. I've been loving both these combos. The Brightening Serum is okay. I definitely like the booster more. But as you can see, I just take a few drops and I mix it in with the serum and I press it onto my skin. Put some good intentions on my skin. I want you to be beautiful no matter what, you know, the jizz. And yeah, so I set that into my face. I press it in mostly and then I let it sit. So next, I take my Bliss Glow and Hydrate Serum. I don't know how to say the rest of it, but I've been loving this serum, point blank period. I take a few pumps after I'm done with the other serums and I let them set and I just apply it on my face like so. I really like putting it on and making sure it's everywhere it needs to be. Just like that. And I like to touch my face like that a lot. So one thing I forgot to show the product of, I'm using ColourPop's or Fourth Ray Beauty's 2% Rainfall HA serum underneath my eyes because apparently eye creams are a waste of money and this is all you really need underneath your eyes if you're really looking for that. So the next thing I like to do is once again spray some toner on because it helps your pH balance come back to normal. And then finally, a holy grail, something new that I've been loving is First Aid Beauty's Ultra Repair Cream. I've been loving it. Keeps me moisturized all day. I use it day and night, especially right now because it's been really dry and it's going to get cold and I need something to save my skin and this thing does it. Next, sunscreen. Sunscreen is very important. Even if you're not outside, even if it's not the summertime, even if it's not hot, you always need it. I love the Supergoop one, but I went with the Glacier because it works better with the foundation that I'm using later. So, yep. Clean skin, nice skin. Got my tea with me, as always, Earl Grey with oat milk. And now I start on my makeup. So I use one of the LA Pro concealer on my eyes just to kind of even it out and have a clean base for my eyeshadow, even though I'm not doing too much today. Like today is a very simple day. I hardly do this, but I'm trying to do it more often. So yeah, I just used that, and then I used my e.l.f. eyebrow pencil that I really like, Instant Lift brow pencil I should say, and that's in the neutral brown. Really easy. This thing's like $5. It gets the job done. My eyebrows stay on all day. And yeah, I just fill it in like so. I don't go too crazy overboard because I like to touch it up later on, as you will see. But yeah, and then I comb them a little bit. And then next is eyeshadow. So I use ColourPop's Give It To Me Straight. I love this palette. It's really beautiful. And I use Matter of Fact. And what's the other one I used? BS. LOL. And I mix those two colors in just to create a one lid color. Just one color. And then I use a little bit of Truth Hurts as well because I wanted those, you know, cutesy colors on my eyes. So yeah, and this is literally all I did for eyeshadow today. Like I said, simple, easy. What are we doing today? We're going to a cafe to do homework. But do I want to look decent? Yes. So I'm taking my eyelash curler, curling my lashes because they need it. They need to wake up. One of my favorite mascaras of all time has to be by CoverGirl, Lash Blast. Hello. Oldie but a goodie. Use this every single day. Keeps my lashes really nice and curled. It helps with the length and the volume, but sometimes I still want a little bit more drama. So yes, I am going with my mascaras. But as you can see, I apply it on. I use a lot of different coats. I do the crazy face, you know. I love keeping it really heavy on the outer eyelash, just so it can look really nice and long and like falsies, even though it won't. And then I use Soap and Glory's Thick and, what was this? Thick and Fast mascara. Now this, I believe, gives me more volume, which I really, really love. I love using these two on their own. Definitely just, it's a holy grail combination. Like, they're always going to look good together. And then I use Pacifica's Highest Lash Chronic Volume Mascara. And I mostly just like using this on the outer corner, again, of my lashes just to make them a little bit longer because I don't want it to look too clumpy. But at the same time, using all three of these mascaras with all these layers, guess what? It's not that clumpy. It looks really nice. So I win. And I do it on the other side. And I don't know what I was singing. And ta-da! I look cute. So now I'm going to go move on to my face. So I use, again, LA Girl Pro Concealer, in the colors Yellow Corrector and Porcelain. So Yellow Corrector is what I'm using right now on my face. I do it underneath my eyes, where I have little, like, imperfections just to kind of make the color be more neutral and stuff, you know. Become an artiste on my face. And then I take my beauty blender and blend it in. But then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and do something else. There it is. I said, I'm gonna put on a little bit more. And then I'm gonna put on the Porcelain, which is gonna give me a really nice brightness underneath my eye, which I need because dark circles. So here I am blending it all out. Blend with my beauty blender. And yeah, very slow process, but very crucial in order to make my skin look really, really nice. Even though it already looks nice, like low-key, it looks nice. Pero, like, I want it to look a little bit nicer. And yeah, just like that. Don't blend too much. And now I'm going back in with my eyebrows, as you can see, because now I can perfect it and define it a little bit more. So, you know, gotta look good, gotta have your brows on fleek. And then I danced because I was like, yes. So now I am taking the Kosas Tinted Face Oil that I love, I've been loving. And you have to shake it a lot, which is why you see me shake it very vigorously. Because it's a tinted face oil, so you have to have the color and the oil come together. So after it's been shaken up very well, I kind of just pour it on my face. I'm looking in my own mirror instead of in the middle of my camera. And yeah, like I do it, see, I pretty much pour it on my face like so. And then I blend it with my fingers. Very easy, very simple. This is what I mean by put on and go. Of course, it can be a little bit streaky, but I go back in with my beauty blender to blend it out. And I really like it because it really gives me a nice glowy finish. It's not drying at all, which is really nice, especially right now in the autumnal winter time. And it's going to get colder, so I love having that glow. I love having that dewy finish. And yeah, And it evens out my skin tone, and that's really all that I'm looking for at this moment. And then I go back in with the Porcelain color, and I put it underneath my eyes just to brighten it up a little bit more. Because, you know, your girl wants to look bright and glowing and fresh. And blend, 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 blend. Like I do. And then I go back in with my eyelash curler, curl my eyelashes one more time, and then I do a final coating of mascara. So now I go back in with my ColourPop Brow Boss Gel in dark brown to make sure my brows are nicely in place, nicely groomed, because, you know, that's important. And I really love this. Very simple, $6. Hello, the best thing ever. And then my favorite part, blush. I am a big fucking sucker for blush. Like, do you see this blush? It is a red. It is a bright crimson red. Just look at that brush. I can't even. You have to be careful with it because obviously it's a very bright red, but as you can see, I just kind of dab it on my face, and it's a very beautiful, nice, glowing color. And then I go back in with my Kissin a Frog Designer Disney Collection ColourPop blush. I love the both of them together blended in. It makes my cheeks look so pretty. I just love using blush so much. I over blush and I don't care. So next I go in with my Wouter by Glossier to set everything in. Also to kind of tone down the blush because it looks a little crazy right now. But that's okay because I don't care because I really like looking blushed out. So as you can see, I swirl my brush in there and tap off the excess and apply it on my face. Smooths everything out, sets everything in, and then next I take my new favorite highlighter, also by Disney Designer Collection from ColourPop, and it's Coronation, and it's by or about Princess Aurora, and I love her so much. Literally my two favorite princesses, Tiana, Aurora, cuties. And so then, hair. We're going to brush out our hair. I like to now part it in the center, you know, make it look cute. And I take my Verb Ghost Oil, as well as my Verb Step 3 spray, to protect my hair, keep it frizz-free, make it grow nicely, because my hair is very healthy right now. So, ain't no way I'm going to mess it up at this point. But, yep, I really like these two products. They really make my hair look really nice throughout the day, especially after air drying. So totally recommend. I will have a link with all the products I use down below in case I butcher names or the products. So my bad, but it would all be down there. And yeah, I like taking two little hair clips, pinning it half up, half down kind of thing, and leaving my bangs out. And bam, look. Outfit change. I put on my jewelry. I like putting on my rose quartz bracelet and my amethyst bracelet because I'm a crystal bitch like that. And then I like taking my, tiger's eye necklace. The necklace itself is actually from a different necklace I got from a family friend. And I like putting my tiger's eye pendant or crystal on it. So I kind of made my own thing. And I really love this crystal. It calls to me very well. And yeah, I wear it every single day. And I always feel really good about it. And then I grabbed my earrings from Mercury. I think that's how you say it, Mercury. And they're little scarab earrings. And I really like them. So I just put them on. They're really adorable. And this is pretty much what I look like. And like I said, this is a very easy, simple, everyday makeup you can do. But thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you keep watching me because I'll be making more soon. Have a good one. Bye.